Well, it is Sunday. It is 8 o'clock. And yes, it is stream time. Hi, folks, and welcome back to Conan Exiles on this wonderful Sunday evening. Right, let's have a quick look and see who do we have here. Let me turn that over. So, first place, once again, Marnie Bricks. Congratulations, Marnie. Hello, fellow barbarians. Congratulations, you are first. Ian Ogg, a bit early, yes, but you got second, and Robert Mannix came in at third place. Robert, you are slacking. That's a couple of weeks now since you've been number one. Early bird gets the worm, or in this case, the first place bragging rights. Yes, indeed. Good evening, Anger. Good evening, chat. Yes, good evening to you, Robert. Great to see you. Kathy Ann, good evening to you. Bandy B, good evening. To Marnie, Ian, and the Mannixes. The Mannixes, indeed. How are the Mannixes today? Let's see who else is here. Rex Havoc is here. Good evening, Rex Havoc. Good to see you. Shade, good to see you. Robert Armstrong, hello to you. Timothy Murphy, hello. The rabbit is escaping. Did you see that? Stu's just run off. Oh, XL Tales. Oh, somebody's logged in on the wrong account. David K, good to see you. John Lehman, good to see you. William Johnson, good to see you. How do me duck, good to see you. Beck the Tinkerbot, hello. Fake, good to see you. Nefer, good to see you. Caroline's Crafting Tree, good to see you. Bulwark, there he goes. He's on the right account now. Good to see you, Bulwark. How are you? Still in France. Loving life. Campfire Clowns, good to see you, my friend. How we doing, Mac? Is Six Badges. Six Badges is here. I've been watching bits of Campfire Clowns stream from Friday night, where he was doing the wine cellar dungeon with Six Badges, and Six Badges had a Sumerian berserker with him that kept dying. You didn't give him any food, dude. I was watching the video and we kept looking at his inventory. You didn't give him any food to heal with. Maybe later on, past the point I've got, you might have recognised this, but the bit I've watched up to, poor guy didn't have any food. He didn't stand a chance. But good fun. Great fun stream. Well done to Mac from Campfire Clowns for putting those streams together. Absolutely fantastic. Let me see, who else do we have here? Oh, Caroline's loving Outdo's Purge videos, 100%. He's the man for the Purge videos. Let's see, who else is here? So yeah, Six Badges, good to see you. Greetings. Super Tiger 34 Gaming, good to see you. How are you? Trip FDW, hello, good to see you. Trip and Angelo are conspiring against me for my No Man's Skies videos. They're planning stuff. I need to watch them. Chaos might ensue in the background of some of my No Man's Sky videos. Jesus, good to see you. Come into the light, Shy Shadow. Indeed, yes. Grishnak, good evening. How are you? Crowfodder, good evening. How are you? Is the invisible spell good for thrall hunting? Probably is, because you'll be able to creep around and see where people are. But obviously, as soon as you attack them, everybody's got to aggro on you again. But you could creep in and around places. You could then, if you find something you want, obviously this doesn't affect Sepamaru because you can walk about Sepamaru fine. But if you were going to somewhere that had lots of mobs around, you could creep around the mobs invisible, see what's there, and if you find somebody, like climb up on a roof and chuck a purple lotus orb down to knock them out with that. That might work. Bulwark was saying he was in Marseille yesterday, taking a stroll on the bike by the beach. Sounds like you've had a bit too much red wine, Bulwark. Taking a stroll on the bike. Maybe a little ride on the bike, maybe. But yeah, that sounds nice. Definitely not the weather for that over here in Scotland. Robert's running third place because I'm having so much fun with your new... Oh, he's got a new PS5. Oh, I see. Nice one. I think if you attack, the spell is broken. Yes, as soon as you attack or do anything like that, the spell is broken. But you'll be able to creep around and have a look and see what's going on. Peter Day, greetings. Good to see you. Zeros, good to see you. Great evening from you and April. Oh, greetings to April too. How about getting the magic abilities unlocked? I've got some of them unlocked. I just haven't been concentrating that on camera because how many times have you seen me do that? I was obviously on Friday's SIPTA video. I had to put them out, but I didn't want to spend again too much time concentrate on the sorcery stuff because we've seen it in so many other things. But what I did want to do was show you where about on the map, on the SIPTA map, you can get the various items you need, because that's different on SIPTA than it is on Exiled Lands. The Bearded Phoenix, good evening to you. How are you? Bulwark, no drinks, only brain farts. No problem, my friend, no problem. So the spell would be good for scouting to get the better look at the group of thralls. Yeah. So if it's thralls who can aggro on you, obviously if you just walk about, they'll attack you. But if you've got invisibility on, you'll be able to walk about and they won't see you. You can't take your thrall with you because they'll see your thrall, and then that'll cause them to aggro. Labs, good to see you. How are you? Also had a good laugh. So I was in Labs' stream on Friday night as well when they were up doing the volcano, and just as I had to leave just as they were finishing the volcano, and then I was catching up later on Saturday, the rest of the video, and just watched them getting very lost for quite some time, which was quite entertaining. You do go in from one of the harder entrances into the volcano, which is a bit harder to find your way back. But yeah, it was quite funny what was going on with yourself and Kathy there. But entertainment, as you said, that the deaths you had and the getting lost, it just all adds to the entertainment factor. Doxa88, good to see you. William Maxwell, good to see you. Bear with Hips, good to see you. Directionally challenged. That's a great way to put it, Kathy Ann, yeah. Right, let's get looking. So last time we went and did what did we go and do? The Midnight Grove dungeon. And it wasn't until, of course, we got to the very end of the dungeon that I realised, as usual, I hadn't changed my journey steps over to the Dungeon Delver, so therefore none of it counted. So, like I said I would do, I went back yesterday and reran it again, and we've now got it ticked off, and as you can see the top corner, the next one says the Black Keep. And because we reran it again, we got, not on there, is it on here? Yes, we got another 2 saber-tooth kittens. So I have crafted up Shade Spiced Fatty Meat, which is the meat that gives you the highest chance of getting greater saber-tooths with 30% chance. So in the taming pen we should have the 2 from last week, there they are, and we'll chuck in the 2 from this week and then give them fatty meat, and hopefully at least one of them will come out as a greater saber-tooth. Beck, think about, got a legendary weapon from the dregs, the Momentum Mace. Congratulations, Bex. Funny you should say that. Put the follower at the safe distance, then activate the spell, and then go in for a closer look. Yeah, you can just leave the follower outside where the camp or whatever you're going to be. Have a little look, and then you can decide what's in there. Kathy Ann enjoyed the Chaos Anger. I sure did. I was certainly chuckling away to myself. Gromdal Granite Hand, good to see you. Odin's Chaos Forge. What fantastic names those are. Gromdal's Granite Hand and Odin's Chaos Forge. Whoa, fantastic. Love them. Yeah, so don't forget the Headhunter event is on. It is indeed. It is indeed. So when I did the Midnight Grove, there's 3 chests at the back. Oh, that reminds me. I had to admin in 3 skeleton keys in order to do the the chest last time, and I said I would throw them away, but we never got back to camp. So there's my 3 keys. Let's take them outside. Let's chuck them in the pit of fire. And throw them away. So there we go. We're all added up again. That's the 3 keys from last week. But yeah, the 3 chests at the back give me Black Brach's Fury shield. Very nice shield. The Worm, the one that looks like a basic stone mace, but it is a legendary with 59 damage, 29 armor pen, and Momentum. My favourite, and I believe still the best one-handed mace in the game. 85 health damage and 27 armor pen. So we got ourselves a Momentum. No use for our pet-based playthrough that we're doing right now, but when we move over to using actual thralls, we've got a Momentum at last. Take some keys in the inventory just in case. Yes, we're not planning on doing any dungeons today. Let's see. D. Nielsen, good to see you. My wife just got me into Conan. Oh, excellent. Lucky you. Well, I can suggest a really good beginner's guide to help you along the way, D. Nielsen. But maybe your wife will help you out if she's already playing. That's great to hear. That would be great, playing with your wife. Crowfodder, just give 2 berserkers really good truncheons and go clubbing. That is an option. Get 2 really high level followers, give them both good truncheons, and then just go knocking out the whole town. That's the one you got. Yep, nice one, Beck. Because I would say that's the best thrall weapon in the game. If you don't want to craft golem parts but want to make golems, you can farm them from sorcerers. You can, or if you do the higher level dungeons, you'll quite often find high level golem parts in the chests in there. So for example, the Black Keep that is next on our list, you'll find in there, and the other high level dungeons you will find lots of high level golems. I think from sorcerers you tend to get more lower level golem parts, but you do get low golem parts. While you're smashing heads with Momentum, smash the like button gently. Thank you, Game Labs. Yes, indeed. Definitely don't hit the like button with a Momentum. Just smash it. Smash the like button, but gently. Don't want to have broken screens. You're level 60. Have you decided where you want to live, or will you stay on New River? I haven't decided yet, Niffer. I think we should actually move to a better base. I just haven't decided yet. Nielsen's made it almost to the snowy area. Nice one. Well, take care up there, because it can be rather dangerous. Eradication does really good guides for beginners. Yeah, kind of. Eradication's videos are more specific to a certain topic than a full-on beginner's guide. Or he does lots of really good building guides as well, of course. And really good lore stuff. He does a lot of good lore stuff. Sheriff No Man, I've never maxed out my authority, so I really want to see the Greater Rocknose with well-trained perk. Yeah, well, we need to get a Greater Rocknose at some point in time. Peter says, I'm too old to play with your wife. Pan to head. Beck staying on New River. Tried having my main base in the Highlands and it just didn't work out. Oh, okay. No one does a better beginner guide than our Lord Agar. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you. Right, so we are going to do the next stage of the Freya questline. We completed the Lufey questline last week, and we have him here. We're going to do, I think this is stage 4 of 6 for Freya, so let's see what she's got to say.
It's good to see you, friend.
Did you enjoy your time on the Wheel of Pain?
Enjoy. There is no love in hard labour, but there is clarity. When bones stiffen and muscles ache, the mind quiets, and things become clear.
You've got a plan then?
I do. If my husband was taken by that witch, then he is in no danger. So we turn to the matter of this curse, my wound and my blade.
Your wound and the cursed blade are linked?
Yes. When I was wounded, it was Hulda who tended my wound. She was whispering furiously as she applied her poultice. I should have seen it sooner.
And the blade?
It was in her hovel the entire time. Ah, a simple matter for her to put a curse upon it. She had access to my blood, hair, and nails. Tuh, that foul witch!
So we destroy the blade.
You've seen to the heart of things. We need to drive the curse from the blade. I had not thought to destroy it, simply to reforge it.
There is no shortage of forges in the Exiled lands.
I'll thrust the sword into the fire of the volcano. Let the metal melt and blend. If that doesn't lift the curse, nothing will.
Let's get going then.
In the volcano's caldera, there is a forge with lava flows hot enough to cleanse the sorcery from my blade. It won't be easy to reach, though. It's hotter than hell, and the natives won't take kindly to our presence, so come prepared. Meet me there, at the volcanic forge.
Goodbye. Okay, so we have to meet Freya at the volcanic forge in the volcano. In the Well of Skelos. Okay, right, so we talked last week about why I'm still using an iron targe when I should be using something better. So, oh, we've got 2 attributes to spend. Let's put them in vitality and get robust, increasing my health by another 100, up to 600. Knowledge, weapons, where's the shields? So we can make hardened steel shields. I think I got one of them off of the Croc boss. Hardened steel shield. We have one. And it looks like it's fully repaired as well. Let's chuck that in there. We'll break that down one day. We need... what's it called? Advanced reinforcement kit. It needs 10 hardened steel bars. 10 of them. Chuck that in there. I think that's the one that works on shields. Gives it more durability. Let me see what's going on. Nielsen's learned a lot from my videos. Oh, good. Thank you. Campfire Clown says, Anger does pretty good beginner's guides. Thank you, Mac. Thank you. Super Tiger Game, I bought the Rider's Pack when it came out because I figured it might be useful for building tricks. It certainly is. The stable set can definitely be used for building tricks. As shown in my building, was it 5 building tricks tips video, kind of whatever it's called. Audu says, not just for beginners, I still learn stuff. Thank you, Audu. Riders is a great DLC. It was the first DLC I bought, said Bulwark. Eldane902, how's it going this weekend? Very good, thank you. How's yourself? Lots of builder tricks involved. The stable gate frame, indeed they do. Super Tiger 34. PTSD, not the volcano. Yeah, after all your shenanigans in the volcano on Friday, we're going back again. But we're definitely not doing the whole of the... Unfortunately, we've got to get through the hardest. The hardest part is the humans outside the volcano. Or outside the Well of Skelos, sorry. And we can get past them, we get down, we can get straight to the volcanic forge. I love how neat and orderly your base is inside. Oh, that's good. We're kind of running out of space now. We're going to have to start using the space in the middle. Or we need to move to a bigger base. I survive a lot better thanks to Anger's as Crow Fodder. Thank you very much. Like to think about, learned a lot from Anger's videos too. Thank you. Cool. Did I craft that? I did craft that. Does it go on the shield? It does, and it's now got 3,900. Only problem with this shield is it's rather large. Not a huge fan of that. It takes up my whole back. Right, what else do we need? We're going to need Grey Lotus. Grey Lotus, so we need one of them. We're going to need more healing. Let's take more of them. I've got some wraps. We're going to need a bunch of healing food for the bear. We're going to need a little bit of honey and some salted pork. follow. Right, have some honey. Have some salted pork. Have some grey lotus. And have a ton of fish for healing with. Wait a minute. Get over there. Let me just top up my own food. Right, do I have everything? I think I've got everything. No, I haven't got everything. We're going to need... We've got 83 ice. And we're going to need... So we're going to need some spicy food for... I've got spicy food, spice steak for the cold, and then I'm going to need ice for the hot in the volcano. Okay. Let's go! Let me see. We are all learners. This is Conan Exiles after all. It keeps changing. Indeed, that is true. That is true. Beck says the treasure seeker thralls are almost level 10. Nice one. Get their first perk. Oh, let me show you. So while we were back in the Midnight Grove, Brownie got to level 15. So got his second perk, which is +3 to strength. So we've got +3 to grit, give him a little bit more armour, and +3 to strength, give him a little bit more strength. So not great because they're +3, but at least they're in the kind of right stats. Better than a negative deducting strength or giving them agility or whatever. Wait a minute, followers need food too. They do indeed. So the food I've just given them is for bonus food for bonus strength, and then 6 badges. You need to feed them so that they can heal up. Lol. What does the lotus do? The grey lotus, and I think black lotus as well, gives a 15% increase to strength damage, strength weapon damage. The first food on their... If you look in their inventory, it'll show you the list of food that they like. The first one on there gives them a, I think that's a 25% bonus. So in the bear's case, that is a bit of honey. Normally on a human, it is a pork rind, a cooked pork rind. That'll give them a, I think it's a 25% strength weapon damage bonus. And then the salted pork gives them another 15 on top of that. And then the grey lotus gives them another 15 on top of that. So, loads and loads of. So, as Game Lab said, there is the headhunting event going on right now. So there's these Catan caravans, handily placed, and this is probably the best place to get them, because there's one in that camp there. There's a sorcerer in there, which you can pull out. There is one up in Thugra's camp up there. And then there's, I think, 3 in that camp, just where that spire is over there. There's one over there, let's see. It's over here, I don't actually have it marked on the map. That's it, bear, you take him out. So you can get a whole bunch of them, and by the time you've get that one, then get that one, and then get those ones from over there. By the time you've got them, this one's back here will have respawned, and you can just go round in a circle, knocking them out, dragging them into here, getting 50 obelisk coins each, and you'll get a bunch of them in no time at all. Let's see, different lotus are used for making different potions in the alchemist bench. Yes, they are. There's different potions that do different things. Bedroll. Do I not have a bedroll? I've got a bedroll. I have a bedroll. We're okay. But thank you, Cathy Ann, for looking after us. Is it Sipta Island? No. Malone. This is the Exiled Lands. This is the original Exiled Lands. Well, Danny, I'm not bad. In your vid from last week, you mentioned that a headhunter was back, so I decided to try an official server again It was going well. I just noticed lag around buildings I tried to start. So yeah, especially on the larger servers, you will definitely get lag around, especially the giant buildings. The more building pieces you put on in render range, the more lag you will get, which is why when people join or ask to join my servers, I always say that's not a problem, but if you're building a large base, please do not build it in render range of somebody else's base, because if your computer has to render in your base and their base, that'll be a lot of pieces, and you will definitely see lag. So yeah, keep your bases to a sort of minimal size, and make sure that you're not in render range. The only problem is that different computers have different render ranges, so if you're running on a lower graphic setting, you won't be rendering as far, so you won't maybe know that there is actually some of these bases. So it's probably a good idea to just go for a little ride around the area, making sure there's nobody close by before you sit down and build a base. Just to make sure there's nobody nearby, because they might have a larger render range than you, and they'll be able to see your base and it'll be loading in. Let me see, is that cumulative 15% or a total? That's cumulative, Bandy B. They add on top of each other. Oh, no. No, go on, over, there we go. Don't read chat and drive a horse at the same time. I've went the wrong way, I need to go this way. What else is going on? Let me see. Oh, I had no idea bears are so strong. To be fair, until I did this series, neither did I. Luffy, today the lag is insane. I was on pace to catch the start of the stream. The lag held me up until now. No, Luffy, we got Luffy in the last episode. We are off to do the next part of the Freya quest today. Oh, this is... What? I've definitely got... Oh, Priest King's Retreat. Is this where the croc is? Yeah, it is where the croc is. We'll take on the croc just to get another key. Take you out. Here. Go. Here comes the big old croc. Right, you get its aggro. That's it. I'll get its tail. Oh, tail up. Spin coming. Look, the bear doesn't get knocked back. So another advantage of the bear. Huge amount of strength, huge amount of armor, huge amount of HP, and they don't get knocked back. Right, I'll just leave the bear to fight that. Let me catch up with... Beck is heading for the cave where you unlock sorcery. Cool. Mark Santos, good to see you. How are you? A hungry companion is a useless companion. That's true. Also, a dead companion is a useless companion. Oh no! Oh, he's in the ground again. He's in the ground. Come on, get out of the ground. Come on bear. Come on bear, get out of the ground. Oh, there he goes, he's popped up. There he goes. Let me see. May contain Jinx, waves in greeting to anger and chat, and takes a seat in the back to lurk. No problem at all, May contain. Hi Jinx. Good to see you. Let's see. Who else do we call that? A monk? We call that a monkey. I heard about this, yeah. Monkey does that on Game Labs' PlayStation server, if I remember rightly. But yeah, that's been well known for a while now, since the original Headhunter event came out, that's like the location it's got the most sorcerers nearby in one easy location. Oh, now the bear's running off into the water. Are you... No, you're not quite borked. And... missed. These are a pain to fight now. It used to be so much easier to fight. But with our insta-turn... There we go, it's down. Right. Let's chop you up. What have we got? Hardened steel. We'll take that, we'll take that, we'll take that. Right, we'll take all of that. That's all relatively useful stuff. We'll chop that up until we get a skeleton key, and then we'll throw the rest away. Okay, let's get moving. On the horse. Right. Where are we? Summoning place also. Ah, yeah, well, there's... Is there just one in the summoning place? Summoning place is a bit of a pain because there's so much fighting to do to get in the back that it's pretty slow. And because if you've done the Thugra's camp, the Raiders Rage, the Thugra stand, and you've done that one there, these will have respawned. I find it's just a pain to go into the summoning place. But there are some sorcerers in there as well. You're right enough. Did that sorcerer on last week and earned himself 4,000 obelisk coins. Oofed. What was that? Kodo, go away. Right, let's head over here. You get round the other side of the den to get up into the highlands. Lizards can spit poison at you which knock you off your mount. They can indeed. The salamanders that are actually iguanas. Out of stamina again. Let's see, where are we? Getting close to 2,000 trade and coins to buy that armor set. Do you know if it's good? Which armor set are you talking about? 7 damage to my follower. What are you? You got poisoned by a snake. Is that the Mad Prophet set? Because if that case, it's has no stats on it. It is just for looks essentially. There's another Catan caravan camp because there is a bunch of sorcerers in the den. There we go. Good climbing. That is the den. I don't want to go in there. I want to go to the side of it. Ooh. That's the Midnight Grove dude. So yeah, up the side of there. Up this way. Anger, did you finish the expedition? Is that the No Man's Sky expedition? Because no, I started it yesterday, and I've just completed phase 2 at the moment. Obviously, having done quite a few of the odds and sods from phase 3, 4, and 5 as part of it. So it gets, these expeditions get quicker the further you go along, because once you've acquired all, it takes a while to get started and acquire the goods you need, but then once you've got them, you can then crack on a bit quicker. The tradeway, why did we not, we came through this way last week, why did we not get that on the map? Hey bear. Right, so I am going for the Dragon's Mouth entrance to the volcano. That's the entrance that I find by far the easiest. Let me see. During the Jebel Sag event, if you wear a headset, you can hear where the hyenas is coming from. Okay, oh, you get a direction for if it's coming from left or right. can make your shield look different one with the sorcerer bench. I could do. You're right. That's a great idea. That is a fantastic idea. I completely forgot about that. You can use the illusion system. So if you think your shield is too big and bulky, you can change it into another one. It'll keep the stats, but it'll have the look. Crowfielder says, getting tents staked by large enemies is an annoying habit of all. Getting tents staked by large enemies is a... Oh, tent staked. Okay, I get what you mean. Knocked into the ground. Yes, it is. It is indeed. It's something I would like them to fix, but it's probably one of those Unreal Engine 4 issues. Right, okay, I need to head more north now. Where am I? I'm here, and I kind of need to go that way, so it's kind of in that direction, which I believe is a cliff. We're going to have to climb down that. Best not to do that when we're riding a horse and reading at the same time. Nope. Wolf dead. There we go. Let's get off of here. Grab. Launch. Down. And then miraculously, your horse appears behind you. What a great cliff climber Robert Mannix is. Right, so it's along here. And then we take a left into the snow. In here. Now I don't have epic armor on, so we're not going to have incredible cold protection. Let me take a little bit of food. But I don't think it gets too cold in here. Hit a rock. There's a path. Let's see. Not the Mad Prophet, forgot that. Oh, is that like the Catan Slaver outfit or something like that? Off the top of my head, I can't actually remember if that's any good. Is there still a link in the description to my armor spreadsheet? Because I can't remember whether I've put that in that spreadsheet. That's something we'll definitely have to check. But it might be in there. It might be in there. It's getting dark. Right. Keep heading in a sort of north to northeast direction. And Nielsen's got to go and feed a tired baby boy. Let's see. Finish the Titan expedition on day 1, says Super Tiger 34. Nice one. Bulwarks on phase 4. Didn't play today. Grats. I used a new terminal on the anomaly and set up a supply cache. A new terminal on the anomaly. Okay, I'm not sure what that is. Quite like building at that lake. This lake? The Mounds of the Dead lake? I see all, and pretty much all servers I play on, there's some nice bases there. Yes, I did once, but I like to have a bit of a challenge at the beginning of the expedition. It feels like starting a new game. Oh, have I missed something there? Had the worst takeaway curry ever. Tasted of naught but salt. Last one ever. Oh dear. That's not good. You need to find a better Indian takeaway. How do you? Find that I usually don't discover locations until on my way out. Yeah, that happens a lot as well. It's as you go in, it doesn't register as it flashes up, but when you come out, you going the right way? Yes. As you come out, yeah, you get the name. Eldani usually takes the hidden way or the path into the volcano. I think it was the path into the volcano that Game Labs and Cathy Ann took on Friday. I like this way because you come through here and then there's a straight path straight down to the Well of Souls. Nice and easy. And therefore when you come out, there's a straight path straight back again. So we're not showing as hot yet. Right, here we are. We're showing as hot in here though. Now very hot. So there is the Well of Souls up there, and there's a... oh, we're extremely hot now. Let's take some ice to cool down. I suppose we need to get there as quickly as we can, because we haven't got the good armour. Can't see the link in the description for your armour. Oh, so it's not there anymore. Definitely used to be there. I maybe have to get that put back in again. That curry sounds horrible, by the way. Thanks for the gubbins on the Fierce PC. Ah, of course, Ian's PC had died completely, I think, Ian? He was asking on Discord for suggestions for new PCs. Alright, so this path just leads you straight down, straight to the Well of Skelos. Nobody to fight on the way. There is obviously people to fight when you get there. And no bridges to be made over lava flows or anything like that. Nice and easy. Right. This is the bit I'm now concerned about. So can I put as a bedroll is pointless in here, because if you die, you haven't got any gear and you won't survive the heat. So let's just hope we don't die. Take on that guy. It means the expedition terminal you can give yourself... oh yeah, okay, so I've done that. You drop off items at the terminal and you can pick it up. Extremely hot again, which obviously hurts you. Right, let's get in before I do any more reading. Right, so these are the guys that hurt like crazy. So I'm just going to run past them and launch myself in here. There we go. Right, let me see. Mounds of the Dead is your favourite place to build. Loads of resources and XP, and also quiet because no one likes the rain. I don't mind the rain, I'm from up north. Okay, David K, cool. Grisnak, no, the lake you rode through with the pillar of rock in the middle. Oh, that, okay, so I class that as more of a river. This one here, I suppose, yeah, it ends there, it's a river's end. But that one there, I get what you mean now. Fix is something that's worth to buy from the current event is the Tiger Truncheon. It sure is. The Tiger Truncheon is a really good truncheon, and the Dead Woman's Tresses, I think, is the rope. Huge amount of durability on that. Bandy B, yeah, I have two near me. One takeaway makes curries with way too much citrus, but the other does great kebabs. The other, well, you get the idea. Andreas, for the current expedition, taking resources isn't great because you can do most steps of the expedition in the first system and it doesn't appear possible to summon that are normally there. That's true, it doesn't, you can't. 6, more ice. Right, this is the bit that we're going to have the biggest issue with. Let me get my bow back. Where's my bow? There. Oh, I've only got 20 arrows. These are the guys that hit like absolute trucks. I want to make sure we fight as few of them at once as possible. Get on your feet. Or off your feet. That's that one down. That's that one down. Right, these two will now pool. How were you? So you were down to 76% just with that one. Anything good on you? Nah. Not really. Right, they'll probably both pool together. Oh, 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 oh. Look at that. Almost dead with that one hit. Heal up. Heal up. Take some more ice. Right. That was the hardest part of this whole trip. What's that? One Serpent Man arrow. Okay. Right, let me see. Let me see. PG Bean, good to see you. How are you? Oh no, you're having terrible flashbacks as Game Labs, yeah, I get you. Who comes? I just can't understand why they changed it. So those humans up there, which I think it was those ones used to, they weren't actually, well, you're only at 57%. They didn't aggro on you at all originally. They started aggroing on you and they do so much damage. They do more damage than a 3 skull boss. So I don't think that is right. That's not balanced. See how hard they hit now. Exactly, yes. Check them for arrows. Yeah, 1 arrow. 6,000 durability on truncheon, and I believe it was something like 20k on the tresses. Better than Seth's. Yep, they're really good items. And doing a little farming run like that one we mentioned means that you can get the required amount of obelisk coins pretty quickly. I was sure that those guys in the volcano won't attack until provoked. They do now. They didn't used to, but they do. Well, it's for quite some time now that they are now. As soon as you walk up to them, they will attack you. And like you saw, hit really hard. And if you're not careful, you'll get all 4 of them at once. And I've seen all 4 of them kill a Delencia in no time at all. That is the worst part of the forge. Yeah. 1 is more than you had. I think the bear will die. Any bets? Oh God, no. No, so the bear is okay. And of course we now have the down but not out system, so even if he was to die, we can bring him back up again. We get 3 chances. Right, so we've got to watch these guys. They do apply sunder. And they don't do anywhere near as much damage as the humans do. But they are pretty tough. Look how hard they are to take down. You're just standing there. Oop. You can just see Freya just standing over on the right hand side there. Oh, I'm now extremely hot. Cooling down, there we go. Bear, you missed him. We're clearly not geared up to do this dungeon yet. The amount of time it's taken us to get these guys down. But as you can see, they're not doing anywhere near the amount of damage as what the humans do. Right, let's speak to Freya.
I'm ready to be rid of this curse. Shall we begin?
Does it apply to pets also? It does indeed, it does. Ooh, we've got a legendary katana from the new 3-skull spider in the Dreg sewer. I've only ever gotten a cleaver from him before. Ah, okay, no, I've got that the katana from him quite a few times. Which strength thrall is now the best one? Is it Freya? Meh. So Freya and Luffy are a bit on the buggy side at the moment, which is making them a bit OP. But as far as I'm concerned, the Delincia and Delincia's got the best health, not quite the best damage. The Berserker has got the best damage, but not quite as much health. If it was to die, it wouldn't be to die. It wouldn't be today. To die today. Really, really, Game Labs. Leon, Janos and Delincia are still better strength thralls than Freya. I would say so, yeah. And I think the issues that are going on were... You don't have long, so we've got to speak to her. Right, let's do it.
By my side, Freya.
So this is another perk choice, whether she fights the demons or dies to the demons or survives. But I tend to find, whenever I've done this, that even if you leave her alone, she kills all the demons by herself anyway. Notice all the humans in that normally are here are not here at the moment because we're on the Freya quest. So she's got to stick the sword into the fire. And it's gone all dark and weird, or darker and weirder. And here we go. Demons appear. So, yeah, so I tend to find that she kills them anyway, so we may as well just get going and help her out, just speed it up a bit. Are you on? Yeah, you are on defensive. Honestly, I can't remember what the different perks this does because I've never got her to die to the demons. She always survives it, whether I help or not. No humans, yes, just for the quest. If you come in here normally, the humans are normally here, which is probably the hardest part of the dungeon. Once you complete the dungeon, you come back up the path. If you come up the right path, up this path. Game Labs, by the way, if you come up this way. Yeah, that's the way up. You come up here, there's so many of the humans up here that it's quite easy to get overcome by them. I guess she's done. But because we're doing the Freya quest, that means that there's nobody here. We have to do this, take notes. Yeah, this is, I was saying on Friday that you should have spoke to Freya, because the next part of your quest chain is to come up and do this as well. But I think it's Cathy Ann that's on this part. I think Game Labs is on he's on a bit further back. So you have to come up here twice. Once for Cathy Ann and once for Labs himself. But yeah, you just come in, come straight down to here, there's no people to fight, do that whole fighting the demon thing, and then that's it done. So let's speak to her.
They couldn't beat me, but they tried. Such darkness. All the gloomy nightmares of my life made manifest.
We beat them all.
We beat them all, friend. When the darkness came, you were at my back. I am ever grateful.
And now the curse is broken.
Yes. I feel it lifted from me. A poison drawn from my ailing soul. I feel weak as a newborn. But my strength will return with rest.
Are you ready to get your husband back?
No, not yet. Breaking the curse has cleared
Away she goes. Goodbye. Because I need to take some more ice because it'll cool down. Definitely need to get epic armor soon. So we're not affected by the heat as much. Right, there we go. Now we can get out of here. Straight back up the path again. One of the male named people in the volcano are supposed to be the top, but Delincia and the Berserker are the best with the right setup, of course. heal up a little bit further. I will take some water. Right. Unfortunately, the exit is round the other way, so we need to kind of run out of here. Not here. Takes us back to the other side. This is it down here. With a little rock slide dude. We've just got to run. And then there's the path back up again. There's a lot of damage getting done to our friend. Come on, is he still coming? He's still coming. And we dipped into the lava there, and we got our cooling down so that we can grab some more food. Right. Exit the Tower of the Bats. Next one. And here we are. We're out of the volcano. This is a reason why you kind of have to be pretty much max level to do the Freya quest. You can do the Luffy one at a lot lower level, but you pretty much have to be max level because of the damage that those guys do and the heat that you have to withstand in the volcano. Come back out, and this is back out to Dragon's Mouth again. Out this tunnel. Right, let's see. Let me see. Cathy saying, please tickle the like button. Thank you very much. Or smash that like button. But we're very cold here, which is not too bad because it doesn't actually reduce our health, and we're still healing up. Okay, what else do we have to say? I wonder if they do anything more with the companions of Chapter 2. So, obviously at the moment, they are not doing anything to add new content. They've come out and said that they're fixing the base issues behind the game. So, right now it's a pause on new content until they get the more base code sorted out to be, because it's written as a non-service game, online service game, and obviously that they converted it to that, and it's caused a lot of issues as they add in new features. So they need to go back and fix the sort of base code in the background, make it more stable, so hopefully less bugs going forward, and fix a lot of the bugs they've got at the moment. But once Chapter 2 does eventually come out, I believe there will be at least one new companion. Because in the graphic, the graphic I've used for the thumbnail for this very video, the graphic they put out for Age of Heroes, there are 4 companions in that graphic. There's yourself and 4 companions. There's Luffy, there's Freya, there's what looks like a wolf, and then there's another character there as well. So they did say they were going to add in more companions with each chapter, but obviously those chapters have been put on hold for right now. But I believe there will be at least one more companion in the next chapter, if not 2. I'm not sure. I don't know whether they'll put out one in Chapter 2 and one in Chapter 3. We'll just have to wait and see, but at the moment that is all on pause until they fix a lot of these bugs that are currently causing havoc in the game. No, she needs to see the lawyer first, make sure she gets everything. Anyone else a dog owner who dog finds it essential to steal your seat every time you get up? 100% I do, 100%. We've got 2 dogs, and guaranteed anytime I get up and walk into the kitchen, when I come back, one of them will be sitting in the seat that I was in. Very quickly you tell them to get down and they go, okay, but they'll chance their arm every time. Cathy Ann says, our cat does that too. Mr. Bean does that. Got on Ark, open my door first thing and see a Power Ranger Megazord chasing someone on a Rex. Back to Conan I go. A Power Ranger Megazord chasing someone on a Rex. Back to Conan. Okay, so I don't know. Is that Power Ranger? Is that some of this new paid for content that they're doing in Ark at the moment with the cowboy stuff and stuff like that? All gone a bit crazy over in the Ark land. Strangely, your old lady lab was chalky and he did it. Finn was a yellow lab and never did it, but Neve is chalky and she's barely given me the time to leave the room. Okay. So they're finally trying to fix everything. I don't know if they're going to fix everything, but they're certainly taking a pause and trying to fix a lot of the issues and a lot of the underlying code that's the basic cause of the issue. Just why when they add something it breaks something else, so they're trying to fix that. So hopefully they'll get that be a lot more stable. What are they going to do away with the unintentional features? Well, hopefully the vast majority of them, yes. It'll be a while before I upgrade to hardened steel. Well, level 50 for hardened steel, which comes along sooner than you think. In typical Funcom fashion, they'll probably fix one thing and break three. Well, that's kind of what they're trying to avoid by fixing the underlying code. That should help. I'm not going to say fix, but should help with that issue. Right, let's get back out of the snow. Right, we're down into just a cold area now. Right, so what time is it? It is 9 o'clock. We've done an hour. We can't do any more of the Freya quest for 8 hours until next week. So what I thought I could do is we could start on the Scourge Stone, Heart of the Sands quest, but this time do it backwards. So we need to get 3 pieces of the broken Scourge Stone. One is in the passage. One is on Jamila's Liberty here in Buccaneers Bay, and one is in this cave over here with the alligator. And then we take the 3 pieces to the Mad Petruso in the Sandswept Ruins here, and he pieces them back together for us. And I normally do it from here to here to here and then back to here. And well, this time we can do it backwards. So I think it is around this. It's either that spiky bit there or this spiky bit here. I think it's this one nearer the cave. That is the entrance to the passage that takes you out over here. So we can go in here and come out there. So if we head down and head over to that over there, we should be able to go backwards and do it backwards. So I kind of need to head more in this direction. Hopefully we'll be in an area that won't be too cold. Let me see. Oh, yes it is, but don't buy paid content. Oh, there's a big cliff. Oh, elk. One shot elk. Alright, let's just jump down here. There we go, on Robert again. Even if you pull the tablecloth off the table, the dishes still move out of the original places. Same for code. Indeed, Charles Huntley, yeah, if you're going to do some major tweaking to the systems of the game, if that underlying base code isn't right, then it all is going to break. Change to the base, you need to redo a lot of the top layer code. Well, yeah. You'll definitely have to do some changes to the top layer code, but the basic problem is the base code in the background. Right, there's the Bridge of the Betrayer. And some wolves. There's a wolf. Take the wolf. What about the back keep? Yeah, I'm just not I mean, I could do the Black Keep. My plan is to do this. This is a lower level piece. We can come back and do the Black Keep later on. Bridge of the Betrayer. I need to be on the north side of the river, but we'll do that across here. In fact, we'll take out these camps as we go. Some Nordheimer camps. In No Man's Sky, if you take resources in on an existing character to access the anomaly, you have to warp one time. Yes, you have to come out of the original system, so you warp one time, then you can... She's dressed very much like Freya. Then you can access the anomaly, access that terminal, and pick up the items that you take with you. So I took a whole bunch of what's it called? Runaway mold with me, which I could then convert into nanites, so I could buy some upgrades. But typically I don't take that much stuff with me. You can pretty much complete it okay without needing to take stuff with you. Let's take that. In fact, I'm not going to take all the hardened steel weapon. I could take that and then break them down. There's a book. Slit throat emote. There's a chest here with 2 purple lotus orbs. Hardened steel javelin and some junk. Right, there's another camp just along here. Could do with a drink. Could actually do with a drink in real life. I've got a bit of a dry mouth. 1 second. I do saying, I think Funcom have done well with this game. What, 7 years most devs wouldn't have made Conan 2, but they stuck with it, and I think that might be the problem. So many layers. Yeah, when they changed it to make it an online services game, that's quite a major change. And obviously that hasn't gone too well, because basically everything they've done has broken it in some way. Every update that comes out has basically been bugs, major bugs. So yeah, they need to get a bit more of a stable platform. And it's quite funny. I think it was ooh, he kicked me with your pokey stick. Get on the floor. Yeah, every time there's been an update, you do go to the dev streams and people are screaming at them saying, fix your bugs, fix your bugs. And then as soon as they announce they're going to take a pause and fix their bugs, everybody's like, oh, Conan's dead. That's it. It's all over. That's it. They're giving up on Conan, so they're going to go June. So everything that people have asked for years, and it is years, 10 steel arrows. We'll take them. Don't need that. I'll take the layered fur. Save me crafting it. Don't want any of the other stuff. Frost lotus. Right, we're going to have to cross the river now. Over this little ice flow here. Yeah, so I find that really funny that for all the time that people have been asking for them to take a pause and fix the bugs, as soon as they take a pause and say they're going to fix the bugs. Right, extremely cold in the middle of the river, so get across quickly. There we go. And then this guy spawns in for some reason or other. Oh, we're extremely cold again. Okay. Well, in that case, we're going to swap our ice for our spicy food. I didn't expect to be extremely cold. There we go. Usually once you're over the river, it's okay. Nothing. Alright, let's go. I spy a chasm. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Get through here. Nope, can't get through there. Through here though. Right, if we come along here, this lump of rock here. If you come to this lump of rock and then take a left and go up that hill, just up there, that's where you can get, there's an area where you can drop down into an area and get 2 guaranteed saber-tooth kittens. You drop down into there, there's one mother, and that is where Game Labs and Cathy Ann went to on Friday's stream, but their thralls with their massive AoE. There it is, there's the steps. The massive AoE killed all the kittens before they got the chance to pick them up. So yeah, best to go a bit further down the chasm and pull the mother to you. And then you can kill the mother without actually aggroing the kittens and getting them to run away. I do have a tricks and tips guide on all about saber-tooth cats that explains that very location. Right, here we are. So there we are on the map. That's where we are. So just the north side of the dam, over on the east of there, direct line across there in that. So it is this first gap that sticks out. There is an entrance in here that takes you into the passage. Let me see what's people saying. Don't do techie stuff, but I guess that's the way I see it, I suppose. Oh. The undead lizard man is attacking the horse already. People are strange. If not, they're going to take the time to fix all the bugs if they plan... Yeah, they're not going to take the time to fix the bugs if they're going to abandon the game. 100%. Geez, Anchor, grab a beer like the rest of us. And I would love to. I feel that a Conan remake might be a better option. The maps were made for PS4 early days. Well, it was actually made for PC. There was no console in the plan at all. It was then ported to console, which also, if you're making it directly for PC, porting it then over to Xbox and PlayStation is also another way of introducing more issues. UE5 is a better at map memory usage, and newer consoles have a lot more memory. So that all is true. However, the cost of developer time to make a brand new game it just doesn't make it feasible. The game just isn't that popular. It's obviously an old game. It doesn't have a huge player base, and the cost to completely revamp the game into UE5 or rewrite it, whatever, just isn't an option that they're going to do at all. And we've seen the mess that Ark is in when they try to do it. So the millions that it's cost them to do it, so it's like, nah, that's just not going to happen. Right, so here we go. I've never come in this way before. I've always come in from the other side and climbed back out of here. That was Robert Mannix just launching himself right off the cliff. Let's work our way down. There we go. Right, so the boss that we want to fight is actually here. It's the first creature we come across. Is the bear not coming? We'll get poisoned. Ow. Where is the bear? Oh, now we're going to get a load of spiders. concentrate on this a little bit. Ow! Got me through a rock. There we go. It's down. Oh, now you turn up. Typical. Right, you don't have anything on you, but we break you, we get the broken Scourge Stone piece. In fact, let's keep chopping you up and we'll get more chitin and ichor. We don't actually want the chitin, but we'll have the ichor. We'll keep those poison glands. Okay. So normally we come in from the other side and work our way over here, but this time we're going to do that and we're going to find our way over to the east side. While you're there, you may want to get some crystal. Ah, that's probably a decent idea. Let's just grab some crystal. These big nodes we should be able to pick with our axe. Got 30, 30. The little ones on the ground you have to do by hand, but these big nodes you can hit with your axe. And we're getting 30 odd each. You get the spiders, I'll get the crystal. That was an excellent idea. Thank you very much. Who was it that suggested that? You knew it would happen, but you can understand them moving resources over to June, but I don't think this game is anywhere near dead yet. Yes, I'm not convinced they're moving resources over to June either, because it's the US team that are working on Conan, and it's the Norwegian team that are working on June. So there might be the odd person, but the team. In fact, there was actually not that long ago, there was job adverts for the Conan team put out, so they were actually still recruiting people for the Conan team. Right. Now we have to climb up here. The other reason why I don't do the sorcery builds, because if I have so little stamina, I can't do things like this. I suppose you could use the bat, the bat, what's it called? Call of Nargle? Demon bat to potentially fly up. Let's see. We got a robber on there. Third pint of gin. Outdo has transfused the vodka, and Bulwark has just renewed his Stella Artois yearly subscription. Up to the guy at the Mounds of the Dead with the red lotus. He asking you to destroy the ghost fence, and the ending of the silver mine has a ghost fence effect before you enter. Like the Midnight Grove. Bulwark saying, nah, it's almost bedtime, so no Stella for him. Kathy Ann is on her second pint. The silver mine is the one with the 2 dungeon by Sepamaru. Its end is interesting. Mine is one of the 2 dungeon by Sepamaru. Yes, so the silver mine. The silver mine was always there, but they added in a dungeon to it, which they've then increased that dungeon even more. Just beside the jawbone, with the scorpions at the end of it. Rialta's illusion caused by the lack of alcohol, says Eonog. No poison on the boss spit. Was I not? Did I not get poisoned? Well, there you might want to get some. Frankie Foster, there we go. Get some crystal. Thank you, Frankie. Good shout. Zombie Reagan, have you had the chance to give Legend of Shem mod a look yet? It's shaped up to be really good. Not yet, no. I did watch Eradication's video about it. It does look interesting. Have a good stream heading out to the store. Thank you, Michael Moreau. Thanks for popping by. See you later. Legend of Shem is scary. There's Ian. Michael, have a nice evening and a week. Yep. Good. Have a good day. Take care. Stay safe. Yes, excellent. Okay, right. I need to build up further. Up we go. Up we go. Right, now we need to head to the pirate ship. Up at Buccaneer Bay. Oh, or kind of the pirate ship. And up here. There we go. That's where we came in. We're leaving out here. So this should flash up with the passage. Just as we leave. Oh no, because we already got the passage flash up over here, didn't we? Yeah. So there's the entrance and there's the exit. So in that little distance we came, we've travelled all that way across the map. Now we need to kind of follow this path over to here. There isn't a event going on here. There's quite often an event right outside the door here. Right, loads of spiders and locusts and stuff here. Of course, these are really good for ichor, and you'll also get toxic from them as well. He says getting no ichor from them whatsoever, just chitin. There's another one. Oh, we can get one of the... What was that? Oh, a spider. We can get one of the obelisks for the map room along here as well. Ichor, Sand Reaper Toxin, Chitin, Feral Flesh. There we go. Oh, my phone is still on. Let me quieten that down. Apologies if you heard that. That purple smoke there is one of the obelisks. Right, Brownie, go and get that one. Still level 15. More ichor. Spiders. Blue Widow. Upper staging area. Oh, actually run up the stairs though. And attune the bracelet. Which food has he got left? He went through quite a bit of food. He's had a lot of healing to do. Right, let's just run past things. Let's not fight everything on the way. It's kind of a bit of a path you can follow all the way east. Sickle for Gossamer if you need it still from the spiders. Rushing Edge, good to see you. How are you? At least Exoland kind of splits difficulty area. Shem is so mixed up. Yeah, that's the good thing about Exiled Lands is it starts in quotes easy down on Noob River and then it gets progressively harder the further north you go. Whereas Sipta can get really hard straight away. Giant snakes. Bird, get lost. Oh, you're a one skull. Demonic shale bull. Right, keep going. Keep following the water. Spiders should give a lot of ichor, especially those blue ones. Oh, lots of snakes here. Good XP from these snakes, these giant snakes. Can you get it? Oh, that's a demonic... Oh, a croc. Come on. You could help. Yeah, I can't use one, man. Right, get that snake as well. Brownie might be level 15, but kicking ass it sure is. Level 16, there we go. 8,370. No, get off the horse. Thank you. Let's have a look at what the rest of his stats are. 1,400 armour. Excellent. And doing a ton of damage. Right, so there's a camp up there. We've got to go to the right of that camp. Locust Queen is actually a decent follower, but really hard to get. Sheriff No Man says. So I've had one of them, but I've never used it as a follower. It's one of those things I've got those grub things out of the Dagon dungeon and hatched them and got a Locust Queen follower. I think I had one on my Sipta series, the last one, but I've never actually leveled up or tried it. What we were finding earlier on in this playthrough was that although the greater pets are good, they have very little in the way of grit, so they've got no armour. So they tend to take a lot of damage. And that's why we're using the greater bear, because he has got a ton of grit. And therefore has a ton... So he's rocking 1400 armour is more than a full epic set of heavy armour. The sort of... Obviously we don't get the bonuses for like the strength damage and stuff like that on top of it, but it means he's mitigating a lot of the incoming damage that's coming into him. Know any good spots to get gold ore in Exiled Lands? So there isn't actually gold ore in Exiled Lands. You get it from obsidian, and if you have this one here, if you put 10 points into expertise and take careful harvest, you're twice as likely to gather rare resources when harvesting. You're more likely to get gold from obsidian nodes in the volcano. But you can find so much gold from chests and mobs and stuff these days that you can grab it from there. Volcano or grind gold coins, yes. So bulwark. So there's no actual gold nodes on this map. There is on Sipta, but there isn't on this map. It's from obsidian nodes. Ahoy there! Is that guy still stuck in the bones? He is. There's a guy over there. You can grind gold. If you need for alchemical ways, you can grind gold. So you can grind gold coins and gold bars into gold dust if you want it for alchemical base. Alternatively, kill bearer 3s. You'll get bearer 3s in the den and in Sepamaru. Kill bearer 3s, and their packs have got a high chance of dropping like a whole stack or multiple stacks of alchemical base. Right, so we're going up the top of that boat. So we're going to run across here. 9:30. I don't know if we're going to be able to get all 3 pieces done in time. So purchase some interesting stuff in there, but we're going on that little bridge to get onto this thing that is kind of a boat. So lots of pirates in here. Blackhand pirates with their panthers. Oh, 2 panthers. Okay. We've got to work our way up to the top. Oh, you got to run past me, okay. Dead. Sorcerer 3. There are 3 gold rock noses in the volcano. They give pretty good amounts of gold ore. Ah, okay. Mostly grind undead. Okay. I tolerate Boris under skirting board. He keeps the ants out. Boris? What? If it's for the journey step, best bet is demonic rock nose for gold ore. If you found treasures, put them into a coffer and convert them into gold. So going to the Shattered Springs here, the sort of gassy area, you'll need a sandstorm mask to help breathe in here. But there's so many rock noses pop up from the ground, and almost always there is going to be a demonic one in there. And if you harvest him, you'll get gold from him. Right, let's work our way up. Measure on the black hand. Lots of gold in the water around the coast. That is also true. These little bits here, these are like sunken ships, and you will find treasure chests all around there that you can pick up gold coins and gold bars from. Oh, of course it gets dark just as we arrive on board. Go get them. I'll light it up until the sun comes out. Let's do a couple of laps around the free chest at Sepanu for gold coin. That's also another method. Oh, get out of it. I won't bother with that. Wrong way. This way. Got that guy. Boris the spider. Okay. I only get 2 coins from chests in that region. Go get that guy. Oh, the horse. The horse is holding him back. Sun has gone away. Has come up now. Ahoy there. MD coming? Oh, it's an archer. Rothwell, hello, haven't played Conan in years. Is that a new map? No, this is the standard original Exiled Lands map. Although it depends how long ago, how many years it is, because in the original map there wasn't a jungle area and there wasn't a volcano area. So it depends how long ago you played. Ahoy there! Ahoy there! Bonk. Right, these jaguars on the bridge are a bit of a pain. Horse, can you come out of the way? In fact, I'm going to put you on 30-meter follow distance. Bonk. Boom. If you want quick and easy gold, I've done a video on how to... Oh, of course, yeah. Audu's got an excellent video on how to get a ton of gold. 150k of gold in an hour on single player. In this area here. Looting things in that area there. I believe. Is that right, Audu? In that area? It's a fantastic video. That's a really good way of getting a ton of gold. More you know, G.I. Joe, let's go. You go and get that guy. There's quite often heroic treasure in this area. Where'd that panther come from? They say the map in Dune Awaken is 10 times larger than Conan. I can believe that. And fatality. Dagon's Descent. Yep, that's the one. Oh, hello, Captain Bodyguard Udina. Nothing nice on you, though. Alright, let's head back up here. Book here to learn the Buccaneer garb. Oh, there's a elite. Bang. Down he goes. You got anything interesting on you? Not really. Corsair gear. Right, we're almost there. I couldn't think of... You mentioned Dagon. Yeah, Dagon's Descent. Right, why not fall down? She can fall down if she wants. Bonk. There you go. Fijian Fighter 3. Look at that. That was 87% with one hit to start with. Right. The guy we're looking for should be in here. There he is. Heck, Wave Runner. Oh, Pokey Stick. Oh, oh. Oh, they're both at one. They're both ready for a... There we go. Alright, Heck Wave Runner should have Shattered Scourgestone piece. So that's 2 pieces that we need. Right, let me just heal up a bit. I don't think there's anything interesting up here. Right, we need to... And... Splash! Any chests in here? No. Right, there we go. That's those 2 bits done. I'm still trying to get over Campfire Cloud's Purge video. I nearly died laughing. Oh, I haven't seen that one yet. I just saw a comment disappear in real time. David Suit is saying, hello everyone, I'm sorry I'm late. Wanted to gently press the like button while it was still live. We'll have to catch the whole video after it's done. No problem, David. Thanks for popping by. It's good to make a rearmament phase so much quicker. It was sheer chaos, so much fun, and my base went boom. When was that, Audu? What video was that on? It's on the live stream. 6 of us doing. Was that Friday's one, or was that a previous video? Right, so now we have to... Yup. So was it Friday's or was it a previous video? Yup, it was definitely one of those. Right. It is 20 to 10. Have we got enough time to go and get the next one? Max Friday. So the Friday just passed. Okay, so I've started watching that. He's still... I joined him live for a little bit. When they were in the pub. And chatted for a while, but unfortunately I fell asleep because it was late. So I've started watching the stream from the beginning, and the whole wine cellar dungeon shenanigans with 6 badges. Been a hard few weeks. I'm sorry to hear that, David. Hopefully life gets a bit easier for you very soon. 2 weeks away. Your sister-in-law passed away unexpectedly and last week was busy. Ah, really sorry to hear that. Thoughts are with you. There's the spitting dudes. Get past them. Let's go around here. Get across here. 6 badges with a meteor falling on him, causing his corpse to be floating. Jump. Oh, we're swimming. Can't jump when you're swimming. Get our stamina back up. I do wish that when they made the changes to stamina and our stamina regens quicker, I wish they did the same to the horses. Let's get back to the desert. Let's just check for some blood crystal around the back of here in case it's available to us. Although it's set places that they can spawn, of course it doesn't always spawn. But this is one of them, just in the middle of here. There it is. So this is a greater rock nose blood crystal thing. And Croc's decided to join in as well. Oh, the bear's been knocked into the ground as well. Greater blood crystal rock nose. Get that. Let's chuck away the stone because we and chuck away the coal because we don't want to carry that. Oh, I thought we lost the horse there. Right, let's carry on. Round the back of there. Lots of nice messages there from the community. Wonderful to see. Check out that jaguar. I've said before and I'll say it again. It's the best, one of, if not the best, communities on the internet. The internet could be such a vile and toxic place, but the anger survivors are such great people. Thank you for being here, everybody. and being so wonderful. Jump! Okay, we're getting back into the desert again now. We're not far away. Not far away at all. It really is an awesome community, you're right, David. Absolutely. So blessed to have all you wonderful people hanging around on your Sunday evenings with me and with each other. Oh, come on, stamina. So, 1:45, so Sunday night is almost at an end. The weekend is almost at an end for us in the UK anyway, and further east, like Bulwark. Our Australian and New Zealand friends have already got up and started their Monday morning. Back to work tomorrow. I see a corrupted shale back. That looks like a corrupted shale back there, and that looks like one there too. And that also could be one over there. Look, are you corrupted? Yes, you are. Yep, and that's another corrupted one there. A few of them. And there's another one. My God. Never saying it. My pleasure to be around so many beautiful, respectful, loving people. 100%. 100%. Awesome people indeed, Bulwark. Hello, hello, hello. We're just passing by. Indeed, the most you could want to lots of Conan Exiles. The weekend starts with 7 PM with Game Labs and ends at 10 PM with Anger. Indeed. Bookending. The two of us are bookending the weekend with some Conan Exiles shenanigans. And I suggest you all go and watch, if you didn't see it live, go and watch Game Lab's video from Friday night. It is very entertaining. What was it? You called it, Catholic? Directionally challenged. A lot of getting lost. a lot of accidents. It was very entertaining. Right, round this corner and we're going to be there. There it is, just straight ahead of us. Hello, Croc. 10 to 10. But, need to start getting back into playing. Need to buy the game on Xbox. It's not on Game Pass anymore. That is true. Oh. Oh, when it came off of Game Pass, they did do a really big sale. For all the people who wanted to buy it. I don't know what state it's in at the moment. How much it would cost. Still never found out whether that was a Funcom thing or a Microsoft thing that took it off of Xbox Game Pass. I'm assuming it was a Microsoft thing. Because it would make no sense from a Funcom point of view to take it off of Xbox and lose a whole bunch of their player base. Right, in here, a couple of normal crocodiles. There's also a lot of brimstone nodes in this place as well. And then in the back, Got some normal ones, and then we've got a big dude at the back, but it's just a one skull, so it's a lot easier to take down than the 3 skull crocs. However, it does have the same attack pattern. Here it comes. Right, there you go. I'll take on the normal dudes because I'm that heroic. Dead yet? No, it's not. It's only got 807 health. Ow. Come on, bear. You're supposed to do the tanking. Oh, tail up, tail up. Oh, it's dead. Right, let's hack it up. And we've got the jagged scourge stone piece. That is the 3 pieces we need. I'm sure most of you already know this. Run out. Still think you should do a community adventure led by Anger and Game Labs. Every man, woman for themselves. From Anger to Game Labs' perspective, of course. The only problem with that is Game Labs is a PlayStation player and I am a PC player. Unfortunately, that is not a thing at the moment. Conan Complete Edition is only $29.59 on CD keys, but that'll be the PC version I do, is it? Or is that the Xbox version? It's the Xbox people that need to buy it. Steam key though, yeah, okay. But that is a really good deal. 30 quid for the complete edition, so the base game and all the DLCs. Put that away. Horse, come on. Of course, that is not necessary. You can buy just the base game and play the whole game through. The rest of the stuff, as I say, the PvP hardcore will tell you that a lot of the DLCs are pay to win stuff, but from a PvE point of view, it is just different looking building sets and armor sets with the DLCs. Some of which are really nice and do help you do some of the building tricks. So I don't have all of them, but I have most of the DLCs. None available for Xbox on CD keys. Fair enough. Out of stock on Xbox on CD keys. Ah, okay. I don't know how much the actual game costs on Xbox right now. Right, we are heading back east a little bit. 7 minutes. Can I get to the location and hand this in 7 minutes? We're going all the way back there. It is quite a distance. Come on, get your stamina up. Any good base building locations for a large base? A little board building a tower of power build. Hey, there's loads of places that you can build a large bases on. Depends how flat you want them. I mean, you can have a really large base and spread it all over the place up in builds. If you want it to be completely flat, that makes it a little bit harder. That's not the place we want to go. It's the next one along. Zoom out. This area here is totally flat. It's a massive location that's totally flat. Same along this desert here. It's pretty flat here, but it's very hot. The jawbone area along, let me see, you go round the corner, this bit here, that bit there and this bit here are completely flat as well. $33.99 for the base game on Steam. Wow. Am I I've got to come across a cliff here, or is it going to be... Oh no, we can get down. Alright, here we go. This is the place we're looking for. Let's kind of bypass most of the sand beasts. Biggest dog, good to see you. How are you? How are you keeping? Best thing about the DLCs is the different stats the armor have until the high enough level to get the best armors. That is true. You can get, like, you can get armors. The Midian light armor, for example, gives you really good bonuses to concussion damage. Where your purge base is a good area, but not much wood. Loads of iron and stone. In rehab now. That's good to hear. Good to hear. So now he's going to do your first purge and want to do a mega fortress for it. I can highly recommend going to Audu Gaming's channel, and he's got a guide on the best purge base, or some words along that lines, because his purge base is fantastic with a really good kill zone, an area that slows everybody down and lets the archers kill them, and the fire siege cauldron things kill them before they even get close to the fighters at the end of the path. Really good base. Right, we could talk to him and he'll yap all the way, but we can purchase the Heart of the Stands for the Jagged Scourge Stone, the Shattered Scourge Stone, and the Broken Scourge Stone pieces. And there we go. We now have the Heart of the Sands, which is one of the artifacts required to create the keystone that can be used to remove the slave bracelet. So one of our final artifacts. There we go. We did it. With 3 minutes to spare. Let's go out and just get one of those sand beasts. So we've got a couple of the venom glands in case we get one of the recipes that from the Library of Esoteric Knowledge that requires it for the poison. Out, out, out the hole, out. Right, there's 2 here. Six badges, good night. Thanks for popping by. Great to see you. Look forward to watching more of Mac from Campfire Clowns' stream. Hardened steel, skinning knife. There we go. Sand beast bile glands. There we go. 2 of them. We will need them for our recipe later on. Let's get a couple more just in case. Cheat travel to the base. Let's see if you got the Greater Saber. Oh, that's a good shout. Let me just get this guy. There's a stone. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Right, let's skin him. Oh. Right, let's do that. Let's do that just to see what we get. Make me admin. Map room. Teleport there. Right, what did we get? Of course it's gone dark again. Let's have a look in here. Well, that looks like a greater one there. We got 2 greaters and 2 sabers, so absolutely awesome. Right, let me grab one and just place. Oh, we're way over encumbered. Let's place it down. Just have a quick look at its stats. Okay, so it only has 104 armor. Let me make it follow me. Instantly it gets 5000 HP at level 0. 424 armor. So the question is, how quickly will that armor grow? So it's got a huge amount of HP. It'll do a huge amount of damage, we know that. And it eats exquisite meat, savoury flesh. It needs abyssal flesh for the strength thing. But it's how quickly that armour value will go up. But we got one. We got two, in fact. So I'll maybe level it up to at least level 5 just to see kind of what it looks like. But for now, that's going to be the end of the stream. Thank you so much. We completed probably the hardest part of the Freya quest chain by going into the volcano and doing that. And now we've got the Heart of the Sands completed. That's the 3 pieces of that combined. So that's that knocked off. So here we go. Onwards to more Freya stuff next time. And I don't know, maybe the Black Keep. We'll take our bear into the Black Keep maybe and see how he gets on against the Kinscourge. We'll see. But that's it. Going to be for now. So thank you everybody for joining us tonight. Absolutely fantastic to see you all again. Have a great what's left. Put my teeth back in. Have a great what's left of your weekend. Have a great week coming forward. Stay safe, and hopefully I'll see you back here next Sunday if I don't see you on Game Lab stream on Friday night. Okay, bye folks.